The Hood Connect is committed to empowering Black and under-resourced communities by removing barriers to vital resources through culturally affirming spaces, education, and direct support from trained community health workers. We spark real community connections. This Give STL Day, stand with us in building healthier communities and stronger futures.
Okay. Happy Give STL Day. This is Chi Anderson. I am here at St. Louis Community Foundation. It is all about all the nonprofits here, right here in St. Louis. Let's go. All right. Was that too long? Okay.
Create a Leap equips underrepresented students with coding skills, real-world experience, and the confidence to secure future-ready careers. By opening the doors to technology and innovation, we're helping young people change their life trajectories. This Give STL Day, help us empower the next generation of creators, innovators, and leaders.
Provide resources and tools so that people can get creative. It's very empowering. And we use that also to improve people's overall well being. So we find that art can be very healing. And so people come in and their lives are changed by coming in and making things with us. And it's a really cool space. Anything you want to add, Wizard?
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk through the beard. The way that I always describe it to people is it's like a gym for artists and engineers. The same way that folks would have a monthly membership to a gym, people have memberships to MAID, and it allows them to use our facilities, and like Rachel said, get creative and like fulfill their visions of what they want to create.
That's really dope. I love to hear that. What is the current need or challenge that your organization is facing right now?
Well, we're actually getting ready to launch a scholarship program to make it more accessible, which Zach has been developing. And the scholarship program will make it more attainable for members in the community that otherwise couldn't afford to come and use our space. There's a lot of expensive equipment. It's a lot to upkeep. And so because it is an expensive business to run, we do have the memberships that help us, but we want to make sure that not just the people who can afford the $125 membership can come, but that everyone in the community can. So this scholarship program that we're launching will be able to offer free memberships for people in the community. So that is one of our main goals. We're hoping to provide a full 6-month scholarship to someone with our donations today. So our goal is $750. So if you're watching and you have $750, you can help us hit our goal immediately right now. Honestly, we will come hug you, shake your hand, give you a fist bump, whatever it is that you want.
A good fist
Cast
bump.
any
I
spell
know.
We
you
will,
want.
we will come with the wizard and all.
Oh, the wizard has
The
to be
wizard
there.
and all.
The wizard will be there.
Yeah.
With the beard.
Yeah, of course.
But we also, we're working towards just our daily expenses and helping just keep Maid alive and thriving.
Yeah. What are some of the requirements for receiving the scholarship?
So, like Rachel said, it is for community members who typically wouldn't be able to afford the basic membership price. So we're looking for folks who, one, have a direct need for a membership. So either they're starting a small business that they need manufacturing for, or they're a prospective artist who wants to break out into the scene. They have to have some kind of need for the space and some kind of vision for what they're making. The other thing is we're looking at an annual household income of $40,000 or less. We're realistic. We know that we pay the same gas prices and grocery prices as everybody else does right now.
Yeah.
So we know that things are expensive. So we want to be able to provide the people who need it the opportunity to use our space and not have to stretch their budgets.
That's beautiful. Listen,
Yeah.
I just spent $40 on gas yesterday, and it only took it to
Yeah.
a half a tank. Like,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's real right
He
now.
struck a nerve when he said gas.
Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How will donations from GiveSTLDay directly impact your work or the people you serve?
I think it's the people more than anything. One thing that we love is just the community that we've built. So we have retired people that maybe don't have their network anymore, and so they can come and make friends and build something together. It's very therapeutic. Don't tell our woodworkers that they're in therapy, because no, it's not therapy, but it's a form of that community and sense of belonging and purpose. And so they get to come in and make something with their buddies, and otherwise, they might be woodworking at home, or maybe not having that at all.
Yeah.
And so the support just enables that community to keep going. And we also have people that, we actually have one member, I won't call him out by name, but everyone knows who I'm talking about when I say a member whose life's been changed. He works on the lasers, and he comes in almost every day. We know him by name, and just the fact that he's able to come in and do something with the community, I know that it makes a difference. He lights up whenever he walks in. And he has told me before, like, Maid changed my life. He was literally living on the streets, just like not making ends meet. He came in and started a business using our lasers in this space. So our laser cutters do all kinds of things, but he does a lot of like Christmas ornaments at the Christmas time. He'll make like necklaces and charms and keychains, and he sells those to his neighborhood, and he makes a living. It literally got him off the streets, being able to use his creativity. And that's just one example of what's possible at Maid. It gives people the ability to run a small business or keep their business going. And it's magical to watch people come in and make something new every day.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Why should someone choose to support your organization on GiveSTLDay?
Well, we know you have a lot of choices, but we have a wizard. No.
Nobody
else
else
here has
has
brought a wizard.
a wizard, okay? No one.
I think that, people have a lot of choices today, and we understand, that there are hundreds of thousands of nonprofits in the world that you can support. But what really truly makes a difference for us is that we are really supporting people's mental health and really supporting people's overall well-being. And mental health is a really big struggle right now for a lot of people, especially after the in their lives. And so for us, just being able to be a creative way to give that therapeutic aspect to people, I think is really important right now. And we do have a few things to share. I don't know when the best time would be.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Please share all the things.
Well, this will be another reason why you want to support us, because we have all the cool stuff.
Oh, Rachel said they are the coolest. They have all the cool stuff, and she has a wizard.
I'll let you talk. You get the mic.
All right, yeah. So this is a little 3D printed robot planter that we made for an event a few weeks ago.
That's so cute.
Here we've got a screen printed T-shirt. All of the T-shirts and tote bags that we sell at Make, we hand make ourselves.
Nice.
We screen print them.
Nice.
A handmade cutting board from one of the wood cutting board classes that we teach.
Now that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. I absolutely love that. Wow. Listen, guys. Made Maker Space. You need to donate to this beautiful org. It helps with mental wellness. It helps the elderly be more creative. And it's just a lot of fun to use your hands, get involved. You see all the beautiful things that this beautiful org is putting together for our community. The goal is 750. We want them to get 1,000.
Woo! Yeah, let's do it. Can we take you with us? You can be our pump woman all day.
We're shooting for the stars, okay?
I love that. Let's go for gold.
We really appreciate y'all for coming. Best of
for
luck to
having
you.
us.
Keep on doing the amazing work that you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, God bless.
All right. Pack up.
The ethics project.
That was great, guys. That planter is so stinking cute.
addressing the
That's so cute.
We have a lot of just like
families thrive. We believe strong communities are built through strong relationships. This GiveSTL Day help us restore trust, foster healing, and build healthier communities together.
Chi Anderson, and I am here at St. Louis Community Foundation for GiveSTL Day, the biggest giving day, not just in St. Louis, but I have a feeling in the world, okay? And we're gearing up for our next organization to pour into them, to make, hi, good morning, come on in. To pour into them, make sure that they have everything that they need for GiveSTL Day. It is all about giving to the 501c3s and nonprofits here in St. Louis. Next up, I have Betty Mertens. How are you? You're such a cutie. She's here from Ella's Umbrella. I'm excited to hear more about Ella's Umbrella. Are you ready to get into it?
I am. I feel like they really set me up with coming in before with that big wizard gun. I'm like, oh. They came in with the wizard gun. I was like, I should have brought a little prop.
Listen, they came with props and all the things, costumes, all the things.
Okay, well, I'll have to be enchanting in other ways.
You
I
are
brought
quite
no props.
enchanting. First of all, the hair, it's giving. Okay, it's a good hair day for Betty.
Well, did we just become best friends?
We are best friends. All right, tell me all about Ella's Umbrella. Can you share briefly about your organization's mission and who you serve?
Yeah, so Ella's Umbrella is a nonprofit that was born out of grief, and we keep kids' hearts beating because my husband and I lost a daughter to a heart issue that we didn't know she had, and we thought first of all, we had no idea how common that was for kiddos. And so the more we learned about it, the more we're like, man, we should do something about this. It doesn't take much, actually, to make a really meaningful difference. So we started by funding research, and now here we are today. We're a full-blown nonprofit. We fund research and technology, and we help heart kiddos and their families.
Wow. First of all, thank you so much for your work. Thank you so much for sharing your story in this impactful way and being there for other people that may be going through something similar. Thank you to you and your husband for what you're doing.
Well, thank you for providing this. I was just telling them in there that this is really the first time that we've been involved in Give St. Louis Day, and it's partly because I am awful at asking people for money. I feel like maybe because this is in honor of our daughter, and I don't ever want people to feel guilted. And this past year, I have just realized, oh my gosh, there is so much we can do, and I am not going to get in our way of people supporting us and rallying with us, because like I said, it actually doesn't even take that much. It's an underfunded space. And so I just need to get out of my way and tell people what we're doing and allow them to feel inspired and get on board and help.
Your baby girl is proud, and she's with you every day. She's proud.
Thank you
Keep
so much.
doing the work. You're doing amazing.
I appreciate that.
What is the current need or challenge that your organization is facing right now?
Well, I would say our biggest challenge is just awareness. People don't know who we are. The problem that we're solving, like the challenge that we're attacking, is that 1 in 100 kids is born with some sort of heart defect, and sometimes they know about it in advance, sometimes they don't know about it. In Ella's case, she had like a perfectly, I brought this in so I could show you a picture
Yes.
of her. She had a perfectly normal first year of her life, and we had no reason to suspect that she had anything wrong with her heart.
Oh my gosh.
And
Beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, she was just like healthy baby girl, and one in 300 kids, youth, have a heart issue that they don't even know about. And so what we are doing is bringing awareness, we're bringing funding. The space is truly underfunded. Research, tools, technology. So this past year, as we have gotten more momentum behind us, we've been able to do some really cool things with the money that we are raising to fill necessary gaps for heart kiddos and their families.
Yeah.
And just a couple examples are there is a technology that is available that is released that allows a child to get imaging of their heart, like 3D imaging of their heart without sedation. So Ella, her story is that after we became aware of her heart issue, we thought she was on the road to recovery. They released her from the hospital, sent her home, and it was actually on my husband's birthday, his 30th birthday. We took her to daycare. Everything seemed normal. Daycare called us and said, we're really worried about Ella. Her lips are turning blue. And we said, rush her to the hospital. We know she has a heart issue. And when they got there, they knew they needed to airlift her to Children's Hospital because she wasn't getting enough oxygen.
Yeah.
So they gave her just like a little bit of sedation so she'd be calm on the chopper. And when they did that is when she flatlined. It is so scary and dangerous to sedate a child who is in volatile condition, and heart kiddos are really in a delicate state.
Yeah.
So when a child needs imaging of their heart, they have to sedate them a little bit to stay still, because for an MRI, you have to be completely still.
Yeah.
And there's a technology that allows for kids to not have to lay still, because it can turn, it's kind of the same technology that does an ultrasound on a pregnant lady, but they can do that on a kid's heart, and AI can extrapolate the imagery and make it a 3D image. And
Wow.
so that technology is already released, but it's like on the coast, and we're working with the Ollie Hinkle Heart Foundation and Jovi's Joy, and we're bringing that in. We want to put it in the major children's hospitals here in St. Louis. That's just one example. Another example is there's at St. Louis Children's Hospital, there's a print lab, and they have been printing like 3D models of children's organs, and they've done this for heart patients. They'll print an image of the heart, and then the surgeon can practice it before they actually go in and do the surgery with the child under sedation. And like last year, I guess, one of the surgeons was saying, hey, when we do a valve repair surgery on a child, we have to put them on bypass. I'm not a doctor, so hopefully I don't butcher this, but we have to put them on bypass, which causes the heart to deflate like a balloon.
Yeah.
And so when they do that, they do the repair, and the only way to test it is to take them off bypass. And then they, sew the child up, and then they're done with surgery. And if there's an issue, then that means they have to come back for an additional surgery.
Wow.
Well, the cardiac surgeon said, what if there was a way for us to pressurize the heart and test if the valve replacement or valve repair is effective before we take them off bypass? And he said it wouldn't take much, actually. So he worked with the 3D print lab to print this little piece of plastic that is now being used in surgery to pressure test. And that investment for us to help push it over the finish line was under $5,000. So I feel like that is what I'm saying. Like, the stuff that we're doing is protecting kids. It's making technology available in St. Louis that is only available on the coast now.
Yeah.
We are absolutely filling gaps and making St. Louis a safer place for heart kiddos.
Oh, I love that you said that. I love that you said that, and that you're acknowledging your walk. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, it's just such beautiful
You made
work.
me cry.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. That is how you naturally feel, and you are entitled to feel how you feel. So, why should someone support your organization? Not just on GiveSTLDay, because this is way bigger than GiveSTLDay. But since we're here for GiveSTLDay, why should they pour into your beautiful, meaningful org?
Because no parent should ever experience the loss of a child for any reason, but definitely not for a heart issue. We can keep that from happening. And I feel like, man, if you can put $1 towards something and know that you're keeping that from happening to a family that you care about, I would hope that you would do that. We promise to be really good stewards of your money. My husband and I are both business people, so we're very strategic, and everything that we take in, we're accountable for. We're good stewards. We treat it like our own money, and we find whatever is the shortest runway, the shortest path to saving kids' lives. This October, oh my gosh, let me tell you this other thing that's very cool.
Yes.
So much of what we've been doing is kind of on the preventative side. So we've been doing research and trying to provide new innovative tools. We've been partnering with a tool that prevents people from having open heart surgery when they have what our daughter had, which is dilated cardiomyopathy. And we've been working on helping get something called the IntelliStent, which is like a device that can be planted in the cath lab. And if that device had been available when Ella was alive, it very likely could have saved her life. So that in and of itself touches our heart. But also, because what was so dangerous about Ella's situation is that we didn't know that she had the heart condition, we want to give other parents that knowledge. And so this October, all the details are TBD because we're still firming everything up, but we are going to do a screening event. And we'd like to focus on kids ages 5 to 10 with no signs of heart issues, no known issues. We just want to look and see how their heart is doing and see if we can identify. Because if we can screen 300 kids, we will likely identify at least one child who has a heart issue that they had no idea about. And can you think about, for that family, what a difference that will make? So that is the type of thing that your money will go towards. It will go towards innovation and discovery, and then it will also go towards just bringing awareness in ways that are truly going to save kids' lives.
Yes, yes. Please tell everybody how they can follow you guys to support even after today. Where can they follow you at?
So ellasumbrella.org is our website. You can find us on Facebook. On Instagram, it's Ella's Heart Umbrella. And so, yeah, follow us on social. Come find me if you have questions or if you'd like to get more involved. We are absolutely just looking for people to lock arms with us. We love partnering with other organizations who are doing similar work in this space. So look us up, reach out, and we would love to work with you and have your support.
At the Washington County Memorial Hospital Foundation, we strengthen health and healing in our rural community by funding compassionate care, essential resources, and meaningful spaces. From patient programs to our new healing courtyard, we're committed to care that goes beyond the bedside. Your Give STL Day support helps create comfort, hope, and healing when families need it most.
You are a gift.
Good job.
The Ethics
Very
Project
good.
strengthens
Good job.
community well-being and resilience.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
All right.
All right. Okay. Okay. Good morning. It is Chi Anderson on GiveSTL Day, and I am so excited to be right here at St. Louis Community Foundation. You know what we're doing? Let me tell you what we're doing. We are raising money for all of the nonprofits and 501c3s right here in St. Louis, Missouri, and I am excited to be your official live stream host today. Who we got next? Hi, cutie. Oh, we have Brianna Connolly in the house today. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's a little brisk. It's a little brisk today, is it not, Brianna?
It is a little brisk out, but it's beautiful and it's going to warm up. And today is a great Give STL Day.
It is a Give STL type of day, is it not?
It is.
Yes, I would love to hear more about wild bird rehabilitation. Tell us all about the things that encompass your org's mission and who you serve.
So our organization is the only wildlife rehabilitation in the state of Missouri dedicated solely to native songbirds. So if you find a hurt hummingbird or a robin or crow, I'm the person you're going to call. Well, my team is. We treat about 2,300 patients a year and field more than 10,000 calls from the public. We have a success rate of a little more than a third, which is on par with other avian wildlife rescues. We also do a lot of community education and outreach. Most of the things that bring patients into our clinic are man-made. Window strikes are extremely common. Attacks from domestic predators, cats, dogs that have gotten outside, hitting cars, things like that, that we all contribute to. So we do a lot of education around window strike prevention, around keeping your dog or cat inside, what to do if you find a fledgling on the ground and you think it may be orphaned, or what to do if you see an injured bird, how to prevent those injuries, things like that.
Wow. Now, I've never even heard of this org, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, oh my gosh.
We have been around since 1993. We were founded by Carol Kirshner. Because the birds were just coming into wildlife rehab at such a high rate. We really did need a facility that had that specialized equipment and knowledge, and was able to really focus on building up those care protocols for different species of birds. The biodiversity that comes in our door is incredible. We treat about 120 different species of birds. Prior to joining this organization, I didn't know we had 120 species
that's why I'm
of
like, wait,
songbirds
what?
in Missouri. It's really incredible.
Wow. You just feel and seem and look like you just love what you do.
I love what I do. I joined the organization in January, and it was the smartest thing I ever did.
I love this for you, and I love this for them too. What is like a current need or challenge that your organization is facing right now?
Well, we were just talking about the weather and how it's beautiful out. That means that it's mating season for all the animals, including birds. They're extremely territorial right now, so they're taking, especially male birds, are taking risks they wouldn't otherwise take, and we're seeing them get injured in ways that just, you can tell they were going after something aggressively.
Yeah.
But more pressing is baby season. About 2/3 of the patients we treat annually are babies. We get them by the nestful.
Wow.
And that the 2/3 of our patients come in between the end of April and like August-ish. That's really the big rush of baby season. So we have expanded our hours. We have brought on additional staff. We've brought on additional volunteers. Our volunteer force is incredible. It takes about 80 to 100 active volunteers annually to make this place go. So with those expanded staff hours, the expanded outreach to volunteers, the increase in patients, we're actually up 30% in patient intakes this year over where we were this day last year. So these are all
It's a challenge, but it's an opportunity. This is a real opportunity for us to have an impact in wildlife rehab for the birds, for our community, in our little conservation space. Birds are a great introduction to conservation for kids and adults.
Yeah.
We have, my favorite part about the job is when children come in with an injured bird or a nest, and they're so concerned and they have questions about it. We're able to educate them on what type of bird it is, how that bird lives, what the next steps are for rehabbing. And then adult birds are re-released where they came from. So the rescuer can often help us re-release that bird into their backyard. And babies are, they're released anywhere. They don't have the food stores, they don't have the communities. It's not as critical to get them back. But there's a lot of community education and outreach that goes into those bird releases too. Especially here in St. Louis, everybody gets excited when we let a bright red cardinal go.
Listen, I just saw one. I parked the car. I saw one. He was walking towards an apple, a random apple. I'm like, oh my God, there's a cardinal.
There's a cardinal.
Wow. Okay. I always feel like there's some type of good juju or good luck when I see a cardinal. I don't know. I could be biased. You know why I could be biased. Anyway. How will donations from GiveSTLDay directly impact your work or the people you serve?
Baby season, we receive no state or federal funding. Every dollar that comes in our door is because the community wants us here. They want us here to take care of the birds. They want us here to educate their children and their families. They want us to advocate for better conservation practices. And again, expanded hours, more patients. We're up over where we were last year. Every dollar goes to helping the birds. We have very little overhead. We have a fairly small team, and we're really good at just stretching every dollar. Little things that I didn't think of until I started with this organization. But birds eat worms, right? Well, instead of just buying worms and worms and worms, we're breeding them in the basement.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. And I saw this like my first few weeks. And I went to the team. I was like, do you think you could do this with cockroaches? And they were like, do you want us to breed cockroaches?
Oh my God.
Give it a shot. Any one you breed is one less we have to buy.
Yes.
So we're a very, very sustainable organization.
Yeah.
And we try really hard to think creatively about how to stretch our resources, because it is truly humbling to understand that we are operating because the St. Louis community wants us to be.
I love that. You've been around since the 90s for a reason, right?
Exactly.
Why should someone support your organization on GiveSTLDay?
It is a beautiful spring day. I can't think of a better time to take care of the birds. No, really, this is a beautifully timed event. We are headed straight towards the peak of baby season. It's stressful, it's busy, but it's also a time where we're very active and visible to our community, because they're finding injured and orphaned birds. They're looking up on Google, oh no, I found a bird, what do I do? And they find us, and that's how people often encounter us for the first time. So this is just a really great event to tie into baby season and highlight that. Especially living in a more urban area, the wildlife that we encounter tends to disproportionately be birds. Yeah, you see squirrels and bunnies, but when you see 6 different species in your yard, they're birds.
Yeah.
And there are things that all of us can do to support a healthy bird population, to make our backyard safer. Learning about those practices, and if you want, go to our website, call my office. We'll go over it. We'll help you make a bird-friendly backyard. But doing all of that around this time of year is it's a really impactful time for the birds and for our organization.
And speaking of website, please tell all the beautiful people out there how they can follow you, find you, and support you way after GiveSTLDay.
www.wildbirdrehab.org is our website. I want to give a special shout out to Abby Vang. She is our volunteer and events manager. Her first month on the job, she totally redid that website. We have the most beautiful website I've ever seen.
Shout out to Abby.
Oh, she's watching. So go to our website. We're active on Facebook. We're active on Instagram. Sometimes we play games on social media.
Oh.
Yesterday, I posted some baby birds and had people guess the species. Winner got a children's bird book. We did have a winner. I haven't announced it yet. But.
That's cute. I want to play.
Follow us on Facebook. Follow us. I have a box full of children's books I am ready to give away as prizes.
Nice.
So follow us and see what you can Yes.
Cool, cool. You heard the beautiful lady, Brianna, guys. Wild Bird Rehabilitation. Please support them. They've been around for years and years and years. Let's keep this amazing org in rotation for another 30, 40, 50, 60 years.
70 or 80.
It's the sustainability for me. So thank you for all that you do, Brianna. We really appreciate you. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathleen
too,
Shu.
my darling.
This is my coworker, Alex Ott, and we're with the St. Louis ARC. For more than 75 years, we've been empowering people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families to live their best lives. Through lifelong services, advocacy, meaningful support, we help individuals thrive at every stage.
To help support our programs this year, we have decided to stretch our goal to $10,000. Your donations will help support people getting jobs, building skills for independence, and being engaged in activities throughout the community, and so much more.
This GiveSTLDay, your gift helps unlock potential, independence, and brighter tomorrows for the people we serve. Thank you so much for your support.
Anderson here on GiveSTLDay at St. Louis Community Foundation, and I am so excited to be celebrating all the nonprofits here in my amazing city. Not only celebrating, but supporting every 501c3 here to raise money for their organization, for all the amazing things that they do for our community. I'm so excited to be speaking with Fathers and Family Support Center. Hi. Good to see you guys again. Oh my gosh, I love this yellow on you.
Hello, yellow.
Hello, yellow. I gotta use this. Sherry and Jared, it's nice to see you guys again. Oh, I gotta remind people to do that. All right. Can you breathe? Are you nervous?
No, not at all.
I'm just gonna say I didn't think you were.
Family, so
Okay. I'm like, you do this. This is what y'all do. So briefly share your organization's mission and who you serve.
Awesome. Our mission is to foster healthy relationships by strengthening families and communities, and we serve families within the St. Louis, the greater St. Louis area, St. Louis City County, and East St. Louis, Illinois. We serve fathers, of course, as well as moms and youth. We also serve the reentry population, those who are transitioning out are actually ushered into our programming through reentry centers.
Now, I didn't know that you serve mothers and children, so see, I learned something this morning. Did you want to add?
She pretty much summed it up.
She summed it up? Okay.
Yes.
She said this a million times, probably. What is the current need or challenge that your org is facing right now?
Sustainability. We still need people to support us so we can keep on carrying out our mission. I think that's the biggest thing. Everybody wants us to grow, but in order to grow, we got to sustain what we're currently doing right now. So anything that anybody donates to us will help us from every aspect of our programming.
Okay. And I would also add to what Jared has said, just as a society, as a culture, fatherhood is still something that is not always celebrated within certain cultures. And we want to make sure that fathers are connected with their children, regardless of the romantic relationship between the mother and the father. Each child deserves to know exactly who their father is and be able to have a relationship with him.
I agree with that. As someone who, I don't like to say that I'm fatherless, but, it is a reality of mine. So I love that you guys have this program to bridge those gaps between children and their fathers of all ages. How will donations from GiveSTLDay directly impact your work or the people that you serve?
Right. So we are a large, small organization. We have a very lean budget. We do lots of work, though. And so it would just help us to make sure that we can maintain the programming that we provide to our participants. We try to make sure that they are able to receive everything that they need to be successful in their career paths as well as, with their parenting path. And then we also have our youth who are transitioning themselves. So some of the funding that we have actually goes to support career exploration. We also serve our moms and assist them with developing co-parenting agreements with fathers, as well as providing them with a parenting curriculum that is geared toward motherhood. And so funding that we earn would be helping us to sustain those programs. For every dollar that we earn, we really do put the majority of that right back into program. Not to mention, some of our pre and post tests identify services that are needed from our participants, and we're always trying to build out the program to serve exactly what they need.
That's beautiful. Did you want to add anything, Jerry?
She always keeps something else in the for us. But that's definitely true. Me being in the employment side, it definitely helps out the participants when prior to getting the jobs and then after getting the jobs. So every dollar helps us to support them so that they maintain their employment.
Yeah. What would you say is the biggest reward for doing this type of work?
Well, first and foremost, the biggest reward is just walking through the grocery store and all of a sudden you get, hey, Miss Tillis, how you doing? And it's like, oh, you see your participants, you see that what you provided them actually is working within their lives. They come back, introduce you to their children who may have been lap babies when they were going through the program, and now they're graduating from kindergarten or graduating from elementary school. And so just getting to see the phases of life that they go through after the services, for me, that's what does it. What about you, Jerry?
It's the same thing. I mean, I might meet somebody in a prison today. They come to our class, and then, like she said, all of a sudden now they're graduating, they're in a CDL class, they're with their family. So the whole process, and to see men graduate, be emotional and crying, to be a part of their families with the perception, like she said, that men don't want to be in their kids' life. That's definitely not the case. They definitely want to be in their kids' lives. When you see them go through this process in our courses and to finally be with their kids, I always tell people that's the biggest gift ever.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Why should someone support your organization, not just on GiveSTLDay, but after too?
I think that we are one of the best things since sliced bread. And in the downtown, even when people come to our organization, I say you are in one of the most wonderful places in downtown St. Louis. We do what we say we're going to do. Even if people want to plug in and volunteer, if you want to drop off a shirt and a tie, if you want to come and share your expertise with our youth and with our participants that need to hear from you or want to follow your career path, come through. We will accept you with open arms. So, support us because we support the community. We are working to help grow a healthy St. Louis.
Yes. Oh, I like that. That's a new slogan, sounds like.
Royalties? No.
How can the amazing community follow you to continue supporting you and keep up with all the great things you're doing?
Right, so we are Father Support Center St. Louis. Please follow us on Facebook. You could also give us a call at 314-333-4170 or visit our website at fathersupportcenter.org.
There it is. She said this a million times, so I don't have to say anything else. Thank you guys so much for all the work that you do. Praying nothing but an abundance of donations and all the things into y'all bucket, okay? Let's exceed whatever the goal was for today, okay?
Absolutely.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Chief, they want to take a break until 7:55. I'm going to go ahead on and run one. I'm going to run another disc and we'll take a break, all right? We'll run another.
What about return to base?
10 by 3 is headquartered right here in St. Louis. If you want your donation to stay local and 10 by 3, we end poverty through entrepreneurship by funding women artisans, paying prosperity wages for their handmade product so that families can build real stability.
Here's why St. Louis should be proud. 10 by 3 has United Nations consultative status. It puts St. Louis on the global stage while also being deeply rooted here.
This GiveSTLDay, your gift can turn hope into opportunity and talent into lasting change.
Hello, hello, and happy Give STL Day. It is your favorite live stream host, Chi Anderson, and I am here at St. Louis Community Foundation, ready, and willing and able to get all the donations we can for these 501c3s right here in the Lou. Oh. Should I do it again there?
No, you're good. Go ahead. Don't overtake.
Oh. We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.